Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of EDU 600, Research Methods and Techniques. On Tuesday, it's usually Monday, but on Tuesday this week is the beginning of week number 7. And as you know, we do have a USM holiday on Monday, Indigenous Peoples Day on Monday, so no formal work is expected at that point. This is an online class, so if you want to work and do schoolwork on that day, that is perfectly acceptable. There's nothing keeping you away from it, and everything as of the posting of this video, everything is available on Brightspace. So as you know, our courses are 14 weeks, so we're entering week number 7, which means we are now entering the second half of the course, which is pretty amazing to me. So it's remarkable how quickly these courses go, especially the first half of the classes seem to zoom by. So stick with it. I hope you're doing well in the class. I think everybody except for one or two have sent me, excuse me, the article capture assignments. I think there's one or two that needs to be graded. I will have those done this weekend. And if you have not submitted your article capture, please do as soon as possible. So let's get right to the materials this week. I call this week Research Measures, which really has to do with the statistical aspects of quantitative research. And I'll say it again. I've been saying it repeatedly. I'm not looking for people to become experts in statistics and quantitative measures. What I'm really interested in is a few of the key variables and a few of the tests. And one of them is the p-value. And I have some information on the p-value. So if your articles are heavy to quantitative research, this is article capture 1 and 2, and you want to spend a little more time with the analysis of those, feel free to reach out to me. But we have some people in the class, all of their articles are qualitative, and therefore they're not going to be analyzing their research through the eyes of statistics. So in this week, we're in week number 7, and we're going to be looking at the kind of what's viewed as research measures, which could be also inserted to be statistics, which could also be interpreted to be the tests that are used as part of quantitative research. So let's get right to the things to do this week. The video is being posted right now, or I'm recording it right now, which is Saturday. Understand and apply the information about the measures. Understand and apply how quality of measures ensure the procedure for determining reliability and validity. These are the two these are two important aspects of quantitative research. Really, are the results reliable? And are they valid? Excuse me. Please focus in on these pages in the text, pages 106 to 114, descriptive statistics, and the data displays. Now, we have a couple of things going on this week as far as the assignments go, but I'll get right to those. So this video I inserted because it really gives a very simplistic view of reliability and validity. Once again, are the results of quantitative research, are they reliable and are they valid? And then you've heard all of these: mean, medium, range, standard deviation. Excellent video here. Don't mean for you to study these, but it's just I found these videos to be some of the most simplistic and easy to understand. There's also really good information in the textbook, but I find these very helpful. The normal distribution, and a lot of you folks are probably very familiar with the normal curve, the normal bell curve. What is the p-value? This one is one that I want to highlight, and the p-value is a test that's used in statistics to say The results are statistically significant and spelled out very simply here. I'll have much more information on this coming up. But once again, if you're going to focus in on any of them, this is the one that I'm really interested in doing. And this also ties with the normal distribution. In a nutshell, a p-value that is big, just say 1.0, that means the tests are not statistically significant. If it's small, it means that the tests are showing that the results are statistically significant. And those words are really important when you're reporting on quantitative research. If you can see the p-value and they give you a p-value that is 0.0001, it means that the tests are statistically significant. Meaning, if you had two different groups and they're comparing two different groups, and one group is the control group and the other one is not, and the results come back and the p-value is minuscule, really small, below the 95%, and I don't want to complicate things here, but if the p-value is just say 0.0005, it means that the results are statistically significant. Okay, enough on that. We have the qualitative research or the qualitative critique is due Sunday, October 8th by the end of the day. And I have to say, I'll say this publicly and I'll put it in the announcement. If you need an extra day, please don't worry about it. Monday is a holiday. Some people may be off. So if you don't get this to me before, just say Tuesday the 9th, or Monday the 9th or Tuesday the 10th, that is fine. That is fine. I'm actually going to be traveling on Tuesday, so I won't have a huge amount of time to even take a look at the results at this point or your assignments. So once again, the qualitative critique is due. There's videos on that from last week. All the information is here that you would need. And then at the end of the week, next Sunday, October 15th, we have this assignment due. It is the visual display of data assignment. This is very similar to the visual display assignment that a few people did the optional discussion post last week. So right in here, I say, follow the instructions, go to last week's information, pick out a data source, and then what I'd like you to do is tell the story. Give me a paragraph or so. What is the source? What are the variables? What is being measured and displayed? Who, meaning what information do you have about the sample size? And, what type of data display was it? Was it a pie chart? Was it a line graph, etc.? This is due on next Sunday by midnight. Please don't spend a lot of time on this, although this is worth 10 points. This is worth 10 points out of, I think it's 102 or 103 points in the course. So it is something. What I like with this assignment, I love a good cover page, an APA formatted cover page, and always an introduction without titling an introduction, a sentence saying what the purpose of this assignment is and what you are planning on doing. So, but really what I'm most interested is you telling the story about the data. And there's one thing that immediately comes to mind. People, in one of the options, one of the data sources, people love, it seems like the number one selected data source is where people are from that moved to Maine. And it just seems to be the data source that people look at, or COVID outbreaks by county. Tell the story of that. I'm really most interested in what does that visual display of data tell you? And, give me a paragraph. That's it. Don't have to go overboard. There is a rubrics assigned to this, and if you cannot find the rubrics, please let me know. So that is it for the week. I hope you have a wonderful day off. on Monday if you have off, and if I can help at any point, you please let me know. Gone 10 minutes. I was hoping to do 8, so a little long, but as you probably know, sometimes it's hard for me to keep it short. Okay, everybody, have a good week, and we'll see you online. Bye.